And hey, first of all, I want to say this. Thank you for joining me for just a few moments, taking your time. Time is the most valuable commodity on earth, and you took some of your time and invested it in this moment. Second thing, here's what I need you to do. I need you to type in the comments where you are watching from, what city, what state, what country. It doesn't matter. I want to know where you're watching from because I want to celebrate you. The third thing I need you to do, I need you to hit that share button and tell somebody else about this because somebody needs to hear about this. Somebody needs to be a part of this moment. Hey, I'm Tori, if you don't know who I am lead pastor at the Place of Faith and the CEO of Go Next Global. And my mission really is to help you shift from your now to your next. Listen, I have some exciting news. You've been hearing about it. You've been reading about it. You've been seeing the marketing. But we are so close to launching the book officially to the public. The book, let me show it to you here. Go Next. There it is. Look at the cover. Look at that. Go Next. Look at that. We got all the pages there. Shifting you from your now to your next in life, relationships, and business. This book, I'm telling you, is going to be an absolute game changer for every aspect of your life, your relationships, and your business. I'm telling you that now. This book is packed full of principles and full of ideas and full of concepts that I've learned from martial arts, from other major influencers, from leading a church for the last 14 years. This book is power-packed, full of, like I said, just principles that really can take your life to that next level. And the truth is this, you know what the next is for you. For some of you watching today, your next is your next level of income. Your next is the next high-powered relationship that you need to build. Your next is going from employment to entrepreneurship. You know what your next is. It is unlocking that dream. Maybe it's writing your own book. Maybe it's the album that you should be releasing. Maybe it's the poem or the art. I don't know what your next is, but there is a next level for you. There's a next thing for you that has to be unlocked. You know, I always say it like this. Your best days are not behind you. As a matter of fact, your best days are not even in front of you. Your best days are inside of you. And the truth is that until you unlock those best days, you'll always live in your current reality. Let me say it one more time. Until you unlock those best days, you'll always live in your current reality. You know, 14 years ago, we planted a church called Greater Kingdom Works International. Incredible church and incredible experience. And I remember we started in a building that had a gravel parking lot. Yeah, I said a gravel parking lot. And I'm telling you, it was absolutely disastrous at times, especially when it rained. When it rained, that parking lot was absolutely treacherous. I remember one Sunday we had like just an amazing service. I mean, the power of God was in that place. We had people from everywhere. The parking lot was full. People were parked down the street, and it was an overflow service, unbelievable day. And I remember just being so excited about what God was doing and ready to go home and rest and chill and just kind of celebrate the day. And I got in my car and I turned the car on. Everything is all good. Talked to a few people and I hit the gas. And when I hit the gas, I noticed that I couldn't go anywhere. I noticed I couldn't move. So I hit the gas again and the car rocked a little bit, but it didn't go anywhere. And so I put it in reverse. I hit the gas to see if I can go backwards, and I couldn't go backwards. I couldn't go forward. I was stuck in the mud because of the rain. And here's the reality. No matter how hard and how much I pushed the gas, no matter how much the wheels were spinning, the car was not going anywhere. And you know what? The reason I wrote this book is because I know a lot of people that are in the same condition as I was in that car. You've been spinning your wheels. You've been pressing the gas. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to lose the weight, but you can't get out of that spot that you're in. You've been saying, I'm pressing the gas. I'm ready to start that business, but you can't get out of that spot that you're in. You're saying, I'm ready to go. I'm pushing the gas. I'm spinning the wheels. I'm ready to go. But you can't build those relationships that you need to build because you're stuck in that spot. And here's what I'm telling you. There are principles, there are strategies, there are ideas and concepts that can help you get unstuck. One of the things I found is that the reason that we're stuck is because there's something in our mindset that's not allowing us to get to that next level. You know, one of my goals, one of my missions, whether that's theologically preaching or whether that is in business, the corporate world, one of my assignments, my mandates, is to interrupt negative thoughts and replace them with empowering thoughts that can get you to that next place. That's what Go Next is about. That's what Go Next is doing. There are principles in here that literally are going to interrupt the thought patterns that you've had, interrupt the mindsets that you've had, interrupt those set points and those barriers that you've had. I always say this: the mindset is either going to be a bridge or a barrier. Listen, this is going to help you create a bridge. You know, when I was in that car, we did everything. The brothers came out and we did everything. We put a stick under the wheel and tried to see if we can get it out. We did everything and we just kept getting stuck deeper and deeper in the mud, no matter what we tried. Eventually, we had to call a tow truck. Tow truck comes, hooks the car up, pulls the car right out. I was ready to go to that next destination. Here's what I want to tell you. This book, Go Next, this book is your tow truck. This book is the connection that you need that's going to pull you out of the hole, that's going to pull you out of the mud, that's going to set you on the street to your destiny. This is your tow truck. In a few days, you'll be able to order this book. You'll be able to have this in your possession. You'll be able to start reading the book. What I love about this book is that there are principles in here. There are even exercises in here that you can write, and you can begin to actually put stuff into motion, practical things that you can actually put into motion in here. There are chapters. Chapter 9 is a powerful chapter called Not Guilty. This chapter 9 is a powerful chapter about not guilty, about not feeling guilty for success, not feeling guilty for your past and the failures you may have had, getting over the guilt. Because for some of you, that place, that mud that you're in, it is the mud, it is the place of guilt. And that's the mud that you've been stuck in, feeling guilty, feeling inadequate. We deal with that right here in the book. You know, there's another chapter in here, the process of time. This is an incredible chapter that really helps you understand how time works for you and how time works on your side, how God uses time, all that kind of stuff, how time tests you, all those types of wonderful things that are in this book that you definitely want to get your hands on. This is one of my favorite chapters. It's called chapter 10. It is Don't Let Your Needs Determine Your Why. This right here is designed. This chapter is designed to help you shift from living based on needs to living based on a why. Let me say that again. Help you shift from living based on needs to living based on a why. Based on a why. The why is the most powerful thing that you have. I used to be in an organization that said your why should make you cry. There should be an emotional attachment to your why. Your needs, there's not really anything attached to that. Once a need is met, it's over, right? But when you have a why, that's the thing that lasts you. That's the thing that gets you up. That's the thing that drives you. And so in the book, we talk about that. So listen, the book will be available on Amazon here in the next few weeks. We're working on a few technical things before we actually make it available to the public, but it will be available here the next couple of days. I'll come back on and we're gonna do a big launch party. And in October, we're doing a whole black tie event to talk and launch the Go Next movement. And it's going to be incredible. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So listen, I thank you again for taking just a few minutes just to join me and to talk about this book. Make sure you share this. Make sure you like it. You can also go to gonextglobal.com, gonextglobal.com, and you can see all the events that's going to be coming up. I'm going to be doing mindset masterminds, mindset boot camps, and we'll even do a mindset reset weekend, a mindset reset weekend that you don't want to miss, because it's going to change your life forever. And again, thank you for taking your time out for just these few moments to join me as we discuss the most exciting news, this book that is being launched. Oh, you know what I didn't tell you? The master storyteller himself, the master storyteller, Andy Enriquez, did the forward of this book. And a nice forward in here, the master storyteller himself. So you got his blessing on this book that this will change your life as well. So again, you got to get the book. I want to say this again, your best days are not behind you. Your best days are not even in front of you. Your best days are inside of you. So listen, you're going to have to grab this book, get this book, and let's unlock the best days of your life. Thank you so much for joining me. Good night and God bless.